You don't have an onboarding problem. You have a bottleneck problem disguised as we're just getting organized, and it's silently bleeding trust, time, and retention from your business. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly how we use AI to fully automate client onboarding in 10 minutes. No chaos, no missteps, no human babysitting. Because if you're a founder still onboarding manually, you're building a house on quicksand, and the cracks are already showing. Let's dive in. I'm Matt Celestio, founder of Hive Agency, and I've been in the trenches in the B2B space long enough to know that onboarding isn't a tech issue. It's a systems issue rooted in reactive ops. I've seen founders pulled into every single client kickoff because they're the only one who knows how to get things done. I've seen deals fall apart because onboarding was messy, inconsistent, or flat out forgotten. Heck, I've firsthand been in the trenches, stressed to the nines myself because it feels like everybody in the world is demanding something from you, and nobody is there to help you with it. It's awful and it makes you want to pull your teeth out. But I've also seen what happens when you fix it. When you automate it, when your onboarding process becomes a white glove, done for you experience that runs itself with zero input. Today, I'll show you exactly how we built that and why the old way of onboarding is not just inefficient, it's entirely unscalable. And if you're part of a B2B team, you need to check out the link below and get on my list where I send you free weekly playbooks where I show you how to scale with AI GTM content solutions and AI ops systems. If you're a founder, a manager, a COO, you're gonna wanna check that out. Now let's talk about the real cost of manual onboarding. Now here's what most founders believe, and it's a lie. Once we close the sale, we're good. But the sale is just the start of the relationship. It's the very beginning of your client's experience with you. Onboarding is either where you build long-term trust or you plant the seed for churn in 90 days. Most onboarding is a glorified guessing game. One client signs and then suddenly everyone scrambles. Where's that email welcome template? Who created the folder? Did we assign the kickoff call? Did anyone even send the intake form? These are questions I hear on a daily basis. It's a mad dash, and every single time, and only when it works when you're the founder, is when you are micromanaging every detail like your life depends on it, which means you're not scaling, you're babysitting. This isn't just annoying, it's dangerous. Because when onboarding is sloppy, clients start questioning everything else. You immediately erode the confidence and trust, and worse, your team starts relying on you more, not less. And that's the downfall of entire operational leverage. Now let's talk how AI changes that game entirely. And here's where most people get wrong about automation. They get it completely wrong, okay? They think it's about connecting tools with zaps and triggers, but slapping an automation band-aid over a broken process isn't gonna fix the root problem. It's just gonna scale the chaos for you and your team. I know what it's like bouncing around 10 different platforms trying to find information and then delegating tasks and then trying to actually implement the deliverables you promised for your client. You can't even think straight because you're so deep in the weeds. This means you can't be effective at delivering the service which you just signed that high ticket client for. And that right there, aside from the fact that the client experience isn't great, could erode the very quality of your service and reputation that you're hoping to build in your industry. If your team doesn't have the space and the bandwidth to think creatively or problem solve for your clients and do their job well, your clients' results are gonna suffer. Deliverables are gonna slip. Real automation isn't just transactional, it's intelligent. It mirrors your thinking of your most experienced operator, and it adapts, it delegates, it anticipates what's next. And that's what we built with the AI Onboarding Ops Engine. It's what we use in our business daily. And it's not some plug and play workflow. It's a living system trained on proven SOPs, optimized journeys, delivery logic, and it understands how a B2B business actually runs. When you sign a new client, the system identifies the type of offer, scope of work, key teammates, timelines. Then it generates the entire client journey, creates the folder architecture, pulls the right templates, and assigns the right team members and kicks off all the communication for you. It does all of that in 10 minutes. Automatically, intelligently, and reliably. This isn't just faster onboarding, it's a paradigm shift, completely designed for SaaS, agency, and B2B teams. Now here's the truth most founders avoid. Most founders think they need more people. They don't. They need better systems. Throwing more bodies at a broken process doesn't solve the bottleneck, it magnifies it. Because now you've got more people waiting for more instructions, asking for clarifications, sending you Slack DMs like what's the next step, or clients saying, what did I even sign my contract for? When you automate onboarding intelligently, everything changes. You get your time back. Your team becomes proactive instead of reactive, and your clients feel like they're working with a seasoned, well-oiled machine, and you stop being the single point of failure in your business. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about positioning. Because in the service world, trust is built in the first 5 days. When your onboarding experience feels premium, it's timely, and it's smooth, your perceived value, it triples. And yes, this is exactly what we help clients do with our AI onboarding operational engine. I've worked in B2B for like half a decade now. I've worked in every step of the process, from the sales call to the actual deliverables to becoming the client-facing account manager. I know this client journey from start to finish like the back of my hand. Regardless of any industry, there are 3 main components that you need as a business owner to make sure your business runs like clockwork, so you can add an extra 10, 20, 50 clients with ease and without bloating your team with unnecessary hires. I want you to take notes here. Number 1, you need a flawless digital hub where all of your clients' information lives. This is the one true source of everything living and breathing for that client. I'm not talking about your intake form, though that is one of the most essential pieces in this hub. I'm talking about everything additional to that. Brand guidelines, understanding your client's ICP, a deep dive about their industry, keywords, case studies, and more. All of this needs to be in one place for any teammate on any team, whether Google Ads or design or development, to go in and know for a fact this information is accurate, it's up to date, and it's what they need to help fulfill the deliverables. If you got client information scattered through Notion, OneDrive, and somebody's actual desktop on their computer, you're adding fuel to the fire every single day. That's why our Ops Engine deeply understands your service and the clients that you serve to build a folder architecture in the most systematic way every time you onboard a client with one click of a button. Wherever you store work, whether Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, our software integrates directly into it. That way you don't need to adopt a new software. This system just optimizes your current ones automatically. This alone will eliminate tons of back and forth between teammates, trying to find scattered information, or reaching out to the client for a 3rd time. Number 2 is workflow tools. Asana, ClickUp, Notion. If you're a smart business owner, you already have one of these in place. But to be a smart business owner that scales though, you need to use these workflow tools in a systematic and templatized way. Most business owners I see treat these powerful tools like a digital to-do list. So this is why I designed the Ops Engine, again, deeply understanding the services you provide to your clients, the teammates involved, and the timelines for each task, because our software will build these projects for you in the most efficient way to streamline the entire process for your client to onboard it with the least amount of friction. Your client gets a white glove experience every time. Projects created, tasks are generated, SOPs are populated in each task to walk your teammates through, and everything gets assigned to the right person at the snap of a fingers. This is removing all the friction at the beginning of an onboarding journey for your clients that cause them to churn 3 months later when the initial trial period is over. Anything that causes friction moves your clients closer to never coming back. Or worse, going to a competitor. I've seen it. I've had it happen to me. That's why the system, the Ops Engine, uses AI to build out your projects directly in these tools to minimize that friction. Again, it integrates. And number 3 is a consistent and automated communication platform. Yes, the Ops Engine, of course, integrates with Gmail, Outlook, even Slack. All client and internal company emails are completely drafted, understanding the context of your service to make sure that your client is in the complete loop about where they are in the journey and what the next steps are. Internal messages are where you guys communicate through Gmail or Slack, whatever that is. They get triggered so every teammate is made involved and they're aware that some client just came on and this is what needs to be done next. So to recap, you need these 3 things to be absolutely polished so you can scale effortlessly. Number 1 is a flawless digital hub as one source of information for your clients. Number 2 is workflow tools that are systemized and automated. And number 3 is a solid and automated communication platform. You can absolutely implement all this yourself, but understand what needs to be done to set up your business like clockwork. It is a lot of work. It's a boatload of work, believe me. That's why this Ops Engine is designed with AI, trained on SOPs, and is designed for B2B teams to do the work for you. Don't be the founder that duct tapes together $1,015 softwares and automations. It's 2025. You need to have a full-blown adoption of AI integrated into your business so you can scale because your competitors are doing it before you. And even if you never work with us, just take one insight away with you. The way you onboard determines how you scale. Before we built this system, we were like most teams, scrambling, improvising, relying on people to remember steps they barely understood. We were spending 5 up to 15 hours per week with a client just trying to get them up and running. And every new client felt like another fire to put out. After, our onboarding takes 10 minutes. Our team knows exactly what to do. Our clients walk into a premium experience and delivery starts at the front foot every single time. That changed everything for us. That's the difference between building a business that scales and one that stalls every time you add more clients to your roster. If you've made it this far, you already know your current onboarding process isn't built to scale. You know it's duct taped together. You know you might be the bottleneck. The good news is you are one system away from solving that for good. If you want to see how this will work inside your business, we built the AI Onboarding Ops Engine exactly for this. If you want to see how we'd implement it directly into your business, book a call with me or my team and I'll walk you through the whole process. I've left that link below to get the ball rolling for you. If you're not ready, no sweat. I release free weekly playbooks, also designed for B2B teams to show them how to use AI to scale their business, whether it's content or operations. I've left that link below to sign up as well. It's the natural next step to this. Stop fumbling and start scaling.